very long time, so I'm going to be doing one on the KRYPTON sword and the giveaway today. But what is the KRYPTON sword? The KRYPTON sword is an energized blade with a moderate swing speed and great sustained damage. Deals energy damage which is fairly effective against all types of elemental enemies. Quad chop, a series of heavy attacks that deal increased damage and knockback. As you can see, my rolls are all epic, so it's alright. 35% crit chance, that is because I've used him for anatomy lessons. I would have preferred another Swordmaster Ken for the extra damage itself, but this is the next best thing I could get. And I've used the cloak star just for the stars. So let's craft this now. And this is my first time using it at 130, so hopefully it'll do really well. Now, before I actually do anything, I'm going to say Ninja is my least favourite class. I think they're absolutely useless, but let's try the sword. So, okay, that's actually really good with this combo of the sword. Oh, slow impulse, but that's decent. Okay, that was really well. Need to find some mist monsters though. There we go. Blasters. Let's try on the blasters. Oh wow! That's a shredder. Well, slices through their health. 3 hits. Okay, it's just 1 hit in all these guys. Oh, that's really good. They might actually like ninjas with this. Right, I need to find a smasher at some point. Hopefully an elemental smasher, not physical. I was also given this Founder's Blazing Mazamune, I can't pronounce it, by someone completely free at random. I was like, okay, I'll take that. But look at the attack speed on it. Look at that. Perked it up completely. Compare that to my KRYPTON sword. That's insane. To train a few water elements. Let's test that out on these guys. Look at that. Actually just slices through him. What DPS am I going for? 177,000 DPS. That's really good. Taker again, 3 hits. You know what? And this ninja is actually making me like ninjas. Only for the swords though. But yeah, they're really making me like ninjas. I've got a storm chest. Let's just try to test this out. Put some of these up. Right, where are we? Yeah, this is incredible. He's making me like ninjas. Right, okay, I probably shouldn't have done the storm chest and put those up. Okay, let's get these guys. That's the secondary ability, by the way. This. The thing that really puts me off ninjas when using swords, say when you try and do some abilities, like I think it's Dragon Slash this, sometimes it'll work, other times it'll do that, which is quite annoying. And it's usually that one before the Dragon Slash, because I realise the energy count there, but usually it does glitch out. But I think that's a horrible bug, if it is even a bug. It really annoys me. One of those reasons I'm just not a fan of melee weapons anymore. But using Swordmaster Ken with the build I've got on it, purely for damage, with the 2 tactical and supports, like this, as 130, this is really working well. Look at that! 1 hit the lobber. Right, we started the first part of the mission. I'm going to use purely this melee weapon this mission. Hopefully we get an elemental smasher, but this is really much better than I anticipated. Give you that. I was thinking, oh, melee weapon, no one uses them anymore. But I still think melee weapons do need some sort of buff to them all. But this is working fantastically, it really is. Power 130 against all these enemies with this build. Really good. But the objective, oh no, if you can look at that. Oh lord, no. Didn't even notice. This is what we deserve. We fail it. Put that up just to save time. I just don't like ninjas at all. Right, keep the metal. I've really got to defend this objective properly. Why did... It's brick. You don't build from brick, guys. Don't build from brick. It's water husks. Don't build from brick with water. There's a smasher. We can... Oh, he's going to break through all that. But at least I've got a time to do this. Alright, he's dead. Right, this is going to be good then. Good. Replace someone metal. More, let's say. I don't like Dragon Slash. It feels like it does nothing. Same with these darts. Ninja stars, shurikens, what you want to call them. They feel like they do nothing as well. I think 1 ability can make them explode, or don't quote me on that one. Oh, I'm gonna go down again. I'm loving this weapon, but because I'm a ninja, it is that hard to defend yourself. I get you can jump around a lot, but these blasters, second they lock onto you, they're not getting off. There we go, I'm dead now. Right, I've just grabbed myself. Oh, I didn't even mean to press that. That was a completely accidental one. I'm so bad with ninjas. My accuracy with the stars and all that is horrible. I don't know how much damage I did there. I didn't even see the health bar. I'm not sure if that was me. It might have been. But ninjas, they just, I don't know. Not my favourite, I'll put it like that. Yeah, it's not too much damage. It's a tiny bit. But with the sword itself, that sword is really good with this build. I'm loving it, I really am. I hopefully get an elemental smash in the second time round. That'll be nice. Round 2. Oh right, we got some flingers. I just heard them, there we go. Oh, right, that's the bug I'm on about with with melee weapons. Once flingers start throwing something, you can't seem to do any damage to them. I'm not 100% sure if that is a bug, but it feels dodgy. You should be able to damage flingers. I'll try and show you guys again. This guy. Let's wait till he starts throwing something. Feels like there's a bug. Come on. Throw something. No, he's not going to do it. Let's just kill him. Yeah. Whoa, I one-hit that guy. I don't think I've ever one-hit a flinger. Maybe with, what do you call him? Steel Wool Sid. With kinetic beats with my crit build pulverizer. Oh, whoa, this is actually a really good build. This guy is very, very slowly making me somewhat like ninjas and prefer melee weapons now. But I've had this melee weapon, I don't know, since I think it was my first melee weapon I built. Yeah, it was. First melee weapon I actually started putting effort into. But it was really good. I loved it back then, but melee weapons become a bit redundant now because I only really play soldiers. Because I've learnt more about the game, it's just, I prefer soldiers in general. But this is working super good. One hit again? One hit again? Wow. Not many weapons can one hit a flinger. I know it's melee, but... Okay, I missed those. This is really good. With a flinger. We're out of energy too fast. Yeah, this is amazing. Come on, we really want to smash it. Oh, I've just noticed I've got a melee challenge today. Hey, that works well. Come on. With the flinger. Oh, this is really good. With melee weapons, you've got to use them for different heroes. Like if you see that's for obviously ninjas, but things like the hardware, especially this, that's for, you know, constructors with the kinetic beats. When you crit procs, kinetic beats procs at the same time. That's amazing. So much damage gets outputted there. Okay. Hopefully we can get a smash it. I really want to smash it, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna get one. Which is quite unfortunate. But this is really great. Okay, that didn't seem to actually do any damage. Hope whoever wins this one loves it. This is really, I'm loving it. One hit again, wow. He's consistently one hitting them as well. Like that. That's phenomenal. I don't know where that guy went, I think he got blown up. Yeah, it's really consistently one-hitting these flingers. Try this guy. Try the secondary attack. Look, that's what I mean. No damage gets outputted when they throw stuff. I hope that's a bug, but it's been there for months now, and they haven't patched it, so it more than likely isn't a bug. Again, no damage. Should be some more flingers somewhere. I want to see how much combat score I get at the end of this. I'm curious because I've never played ninja. I I've got a feeling it's going to be like the lowest. Come on, let me get this kill. No! Okay, let's just wait and see the combat score. Wow. Okay, wow, I did not expect that. I had the most combat score with a melee weapon. This has really changed my mind on ninjas and melee weapons as a whole, especially swords and... Whoa. This is great. So for a quick summary of this weapon, I love it has a decent attack speed. It's not too fast, it's not too slow, it's just perfect all round, pretty decent. It's got a very strong DPS as well. I think it went to something like 170,000, which is pretty high for a melee weapon. Like, I couldn't think of anything properly negative about it apart from the fact I don't like using ninjas, and to get the most out of it you've got to use a ninja, really. I mean, it'd still be good without the ninja, but using a ninja is a meh, really, for me. Also, the bugged swing, I've also noticed it's not hitting flingers just doing that, it's the swing speed. I think I've got the drifter as well from last event, that's got the same swing speed as the Krypton sword, and the same thing happens with it, it's not proccing damage. Also, the winner of the 130 crit built Swan is Creamy Cheek, so I know you're in the Discord, so I'll contact you as soon as possible. And to enter this week's Krypton sword giveaway for next week, all you've got to do is comment your Epic Games name and power level, and I will give the winner the prize after next week's video.